Hi everyone. So we are going to use the Python window today to run some tools. We have explored our toolbox, we have explored the search toolbar, this one here to look for tools and run them. And today we are going to use a simple code in Python to run some tools. You will find the Python window here close to our toolbox. So if I click Python window, this is how it looks on the first time you open the window. So you have an empty space to write your code, and here are some helps for you to navigate through your code. For today we have the trees, Vancouver trees dataset. So I'm going to add that. And we are going to create some buffers around these trees. So let's have a look at the buffer tool. So as you already know, the search toolbar will help you to find the tool you need. So the buffer analysis, if I click on this, the buffer analysis window will pop up, so you can do this, but today we're going to use the code, right? So the second line here, create buffer polygons around input feature, that is the ArcMap help for this tool. Let's click on this, and a new window will open with some helps, illustrations, some usage. And if you scroll down, you will find this code samples, right? So this is the code sample for a buffer zone. So it's basically the buffer analysis will ask for an input file, where is the output, and what is the name, and what is the unit and the measurements you wanna apply to your buffer zone, right? So we are going to do this for the Vancouver trees data. Okay, so same thing here. Let me just reorganize my windows here. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop the buffer analysis tool to my Python window. Drag and drop. Okay, so arcpy.bufferAnalysis is asking for the input features, right? And that is the Vancouver trees. So I can drag and drop Vancouver trees from here to this parenthesis here. So that would be our input feature class. I would separate it from the second comment with a comma. It is asking for an output feature class, and I have created a test folder on my desktop. So I'm going to place the buffer feature class inside the test folder. And as you can see here at the top, this PC desktop test is my test folder. It is empty. If I click here, you will get the full address of this location. So I'm going to highlight this, copy. Let's go back to ArcMap, and I will paste it here. And I will start it with a quotation mark. And you need to change this to / test and /. So the last item after the test folder is basically the name of the file you want to create. So I will call it tree buffer 100. I will close it with a quotation mark, a comma, and then it is asking for a buffer distance, right? So again, a quotation mark, 100 meters. I will close it with a quotation mark and close it with a parenthesis. So everything is good now. We have the input feature class, our trees Vancouver. We have the output feature and the location and the name and the measurement units and the distance we want to apply, right? So at the end of this line, if I hit enter, ArcMap will start working on creating the buffer zones. And you see that it took 3.46 seconds to create the buffer around the trees. So let me just close this window now, and this one. So you can see that there are lots of buffers around each of these basically trees are created in our test folder. Thanks for watching.